Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Thorium Mod. Okay, I'll bite. What's with all the penguins? Like, am I crazy? I know that it's the snow biome, right? I get it. This is kinda where they live. But why are there so many? Look, there's even more down there. What is happening? There's some over here, there's some down here. Look, I'm targeting them all with my murder, what is it? Mirror here. My murder mirror, making me deal increased damage to all these. Well, you know what? At least they're not bunnies. Or are they? Are penguins just the bunnies of the snow biome? Gonna be keeping an eye on all you guys. You know, I don't like it whenever critters amass in force outside my base. It makes me nervous. If there was a blood moon going on, this would go from a group of penguins outside my base to a invasion force. Thankfully, it's still nighttime, though, and it has been for a very long time here in our beautiful frozen cold base. And before we get into the business at hand today, there's a few things that we gotta go over. Of course, as I mentioned in the last episode, today was gonna be a boss fighting episode. We are gonna go out there and we are going to at least take down the destroyer, who I'm fairly confident, as well as most of you, from some of the comments in the last video, that I'll probably be able to mop the floor with the guy. I'm not going to really have any trouble with him. I'm going to go in there, kick his butt, and that's going to be the end of it. Suppose I don't really need those acorns anymore. I got a few new weapons. As you can see, I got one in my hand right now. I was a few things that was recommended that I grab. I got a new weapon from the spider biomes, which are filled to the brim with a whole bunch of new spiders, tarantulas and black widows and brown recluses and all that good stuff. Got some spider fangs, which are really easy to come by. And we got this lovely Rift Weaver right here. It is actually got some pretty good empowerments. Defense increase, which I think gives me an extra 4 defense, and damage reduction. There we go. It sounds pretty good, too. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely got that same kind of energy, you know what I mean? I like it. I do like it. Very nice. Not sure if I'll use it, though, but it's pretty cool. And the next one I've got right here is the Hell's Bell. It's the only one that I made that didn't actually come pre-equipped with an affix, which is unfortunate, because it's actually a pretty decent weapon. It is a percussion instrument. Obviously, the Rift Weaver is string. Releases molten Hell's Bells at enemies. Critical strikes burn and singe the hit enemy, which with the digital tuner, causing critical strikes to happen more frequently, and increasing their damage and just making crits for percussion instruments better altogether. This thing is actually pretty good at annihilating large groups of enemies, because it shoots out like that. It doesn't really do it justice. Let's use the penguins and target dummies there. I'm doing a lot more damage to them than I probably should be because of all the banners I have around. Maybe, you know what? I'm starting to think that I kind of realize why there are so many penguins everywhere. I think they might be a little upset, because I've got a few banners hanging around in some places. But yeah, that's how the Hell's Bell works. I show how you made. Made out of molten residue, a bell from our lovely friend Ingobble down there, and some Souls of Night, which we farmed up a few episodes back. So I got this thing, and they do penetrate. So that could be something to use against the Destroyer as well. Though I do plan on using the trombone against him. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not really sure how much time I have left in the night, so we're not really going to rush into it just yet until I'm sure what time it is before I get a third of the way through the boss fight and then it despawns. There is another thing that I have to go over. There is a new NPC that showed up that I completely and totally missed. I just noticed while I was looking through these right here. We have the Weapon Master over here. He moved in. There he is right there. He looks like he's a demon. We're going to go up and say hello to him. Hello, Morik. How's it going, buddy? My race's obsession with voodoo dolls has only become rampant just recently. It's truly a fad gone wrong. Well, no, lots of people have action figures. It's not strange at all. They just call them Funko Pops now. Anyways, what's you got there? Kunai, kinetic knife. Looks like you got a couple of different things here. Ranged weapons, bullet storm, warp slicer, scalper, executioner, rapier. Rapier badge. Taking damage will massively increase melee speed and critical strike briefly. That sounds pretty nice. And exile's garb. That doesn't really look much like a garb, as it kind of looks more like a twig and a fig leaf. But whatever, that's fine, Morik. You do what you do. What else you got here? Huh? Yeah, okay. Hire demon. I've got a pet demon. Just sealed a contract with a demon. So I've got a demon friend now. What do you do? Oh, you shoot things at stuff. Nice, there you go. You're wildly inaccurate. It's alright, buddy. Me too. That's how I am with all manner of ranged weaponry. Really not any good at it. Thankfully, these music notes are borderline world-ending, so there we go. That's that taken care of. Let's head on back and see what time it is. It's 2 a.m. Well, I've got about 2 minutes to kill the Destroyer, so that's probably not going to happen. I suppose I'll wait for a full night. I don't really know of anything else that I particularly need to do. However, I did do something else off camera. I guess I could talk about that while I wait for the next night. I'm probably going to end up just cutting to that. But I have dramatically neglected the drops from the Hallow. Pixie dust, unicorn horns, there's some new berries over there you can give to the cook. I completely and totally shirked any responsibility to go over there and do some good murdering in the Hallow. We kind of explored a little bit underground. There's not really a whole lot there. Crystals do some things. There is a lot of stuff with the surface Hallow that I definitely need to look over, because there's a few new things that I'm going to be getting after I defeat the first mech boss. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I kind of did a little bit of a browse across the wiki and recipe browser, because I couldn't help myself. I was like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to get. And my God, there's a lot of good stuff after I kill the first mech boss. But a lot of it comes from the Hallow. Over here, I made kind of an arena. I guess you could call it that. Not really. There is a new weapon that you get from Pearlstone. It's just simply an acoustic guitar, unicorn horn, and pixie dust, and some pearl wood. We grabbed that to make an acoustic guitar. It kind of sucks. It's really not all that great. But it's something, you know. I wish I knew about it. Delectable nut. I don't really know what that thing is. Lil Mog, he's a cute little guy, ain't he? I don't really know what that is. There's a lot of good things over here. A lot of healer stuff. There's Hallowed Charms right here that I can make. A lot of healer stuff. There's a magic set right here, the White Knight set. And the main thing that I'm really interested in is this Zumpit right here. I was recommended to make this as quickly as humanly possible. As soon as I get Hallowed Bars, make some of these Hallowed Charms. And I need to get a Dark Shard still. Fortunately, I never got one of those. But this is an area that I've really been neglecting. Pretty sure I have a light shard from these light mummies over here. I just need to go get a dark shard. As far as I know, there is a desert, yeah, right here on the opposite end, so I can run over there and grab that. Won't be a problem. I don't really know where I'm gonna fight any of these bosses. I'm just gonna head back. I already did some farming over here. I don't really know where I'm gonna fight the mech bosses. I'll probably end up, I'm not sure, either fighting them over here or fighting them over here. This is a nice wide open area by the desert, so I might do that instead. Let's go and grab a dark shard. There's a few new things with that. There's a lot of healer stuff. A lot of summon stuff. There's an Omni Wrench Classic. I think this is not the first mod I've seen that weapon before. I love Ratchet and Clank, though. Lots of fun. For those of you that don't know where the reference is from, let's go over here. Actually, I'm not really feeling the whole Blizzard thing. I've got a really bad taste in my mouth from that one, so we're gonna stop that. Definitely don't want to do that again. That was a mess. We'll go over here. We'll grab a Dark Shard while we wait, and then when it's finally nighttime, I guess I will just jump into taking down the Destroyer. So when it's time to have our first fight against a mech boss, I will see you then. Oh, there we go, finally. It only took me about all day long. At least I got a bunch of mummy masks, though. I guess game really wanted me to have one of those. It was very important that I go ahead and go get myself one of those things. That's good. Good to know. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I can hide my shame for the 500 million years it took me to finally get a Dark Shard. You're only going to get the items that you're not looking for. Whenever you're actively searching for an item, no, you might as well give up. You're not going to get it. Anyways, on to dealing with the Destroyer. Okay, wow. I guess this platform really isn't all that high off the ground as much as I thought it was, which is kind of unfortunate. Not going to give me a whole lot of wiggle room. Well, I mean, it is kind of like in a pretty wide open area here. So dealing with the Destroyer might actually be pretty simple. I don't really know if this is going to work as an arena for the other mechanical bosses, though. I might have some difficulty against, like, I don't know, probably... I can foresee having some difficulty against the twins. Then again, I always foresee having difficulty against the twins because the twins are evil. I did grab myself some inspirational reach potions. I was something I completely and totally overlooked, increased pickup range for inspiration notes. I imagine that'll be pretty helpful for the Destroyer because all his probes, I'm very sure, are going to be dropping a whole bunch of those notes. So it'll definitely be something to help maintain the trombone blast that I'm going to be using against him. I probably should have better set up my arena over here as well. I should have put in some things or something, some campfires. I don't know. I don't even have any wood on me. Okay, there we go. It's nighttime, finally. All right, let's actually put down our conductor stand. Use that for the first time since I got the thing. And let's just buff up and see how this goes. Hopefully this isn't a problem. Bring it on. Destroyer's over here. Let's blast him with this. Oh, my, yes. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Just keep that maintained on him. Oh! Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Oh my God. Holy sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, the trombone worked pretty good. Can I do that again? That was actually very exciting. Hold on a second. Let me just, hold on a second here now. I'm not even worried about the arena. Let's get straight into that coil up there, and there we go. Night, night, sweet prince, and almost dead, almost dead. Wasn't even worried about an arena. Let's just bring the destroyer straight into the base. He's almost dead. Come on now. Let's stop with the game playing right now. I love that it uses my inspiration just to make the noise and doesn't actually give me the ability to shoot. There we go. Fine. Got him taken down. And let's do it one more time. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. Very nice. Oh, that was beautiful. Instantaneous health disappearance. That's what we call that. That's what I'm calling this new weapon right here. It's the instantaneous destroyer health remover. And then poof, just like that, no more destroyer. His probes didn't even have a chance to come out. If I can stand on top of the coil and just keep annihilating his probes as they pop up, I'll just never run out of inspiration and I can just keep shooting at him. Wow, that is magical. Zeph, don't know who that is. Another T-Mod loader thing, that's fine. We'll throw your stuff in there. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff from that. Mechanical wagon pieces to go in and never be seen again. Let's look at some of the good stuff. Life-powered energy cell. Okay, so this looks like there's a biotech set. That's some healer stuff right there. Kind of irrelevant. There's a plasma staff. Not bad. For mage, if that's the kind of thing you're into. Next up, we got the Souls of Might. Anything of value for me other than the usual stuff? Firestorm Boots, Subspace Wings. Interesting. Your enemies are better off running away. Okay, that's all the souls crammed into one. Okay, we'll definitely grab that. I gotta go up and get some Souls of Flight, but the rest of the stuff I should be able to get pretty easy. Valkyrie Blade, Archangel's Heart, Archdemon's Curse, Black Hole Cannon, Soul Forge. Interesting. I guess that's the upgrade for the Adamantite Forge, which I don't actually think that I made, now that I'm thinking about it. Guide to Expert Throwing. Do I even have that? No, I never even made that. I don't even remember going down to get any Adamantite. That's kind of funny. Should probably go down there and take care of that eventually. Sure. Do I... Okay, this is the stuff that I know gives me Bard stuff. I need a Soul Forge for that. So I'm gonna have to go down and grab that. There's the Cyberpunk set. Should be able to make that whole entire set once I get the Soul Forge. Midnight Base Booster. There we go. I could make that thing. Prime's Roar. There's another Bard weapon. And the rest of this stuff looks pretty normal. Yeah, magic, ranged, melee, all the good stuff there. Plate slab. Okay, so there's like a destroyer, not really destroyer, mechanical boss themed furniture set. Very nice. For logic, you'd learn a thing or two from Thorium. They're a lot more dedicated to making furniture sets than you are. Just saying. Anyways, what about Hallowed Bars? Everything pretty much the same there. Hallowed Megaphone. Mithril Anvil. I could make that thing. Metal music, rock, jazz, disco. Okay, music things here. Increase the duration of your empowerments. There's the Zumpet there. I think I could probably get this thing right now. There is so much stuff that I am able to get right now. So much Bard stuff. Every time I do anything in this game, it's like, hey, you know, I know you just finally gathered all the equipment that you need to survive, but would you like to have a little bit more of everything? I was like, what is that, that verse, that one Bo Burnham song? Can I interest you in everything all the time? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now, Thorium. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, well, I guess since I've got a whole bunch of these, we should go down and get a Soul Forge. So I gotta go and grab myself some titanium, or I guess adamantite. Let's grab Spelunker. There's another one of those penguin banners. This is, like I said, here they come. They're already angry at me. Why are there so many penguins? I don't understand why that's necessary. Let's go down, see if we can find some adamantite. Make a Soul Forge. Maybe I'll come across something new. And we'll see where we stand after that. Okay, that should be plenty. I'm not really worried about making the actual armor sets or the tools or anything like that, because I'm going to skip that entire tier. Let's throw the Hellforge in there and get a crafting. Where is it? I don't remember. What's it called? Soul Forge? Oh, no. I actually need to make the Adamantite Forge first. Now I can make the Soul Forge. Or can I? Oh, no. I need all of the different souls before I can make that. So, what you're telling me is that I don't know how to read. So I can't actually make this armor set until after all of the mech bosses are defeated anyway. Well, let's see what it is that I can actually craft right now. There's a few things that I know of. Where's all the Bard weapons at? They're all down here. There is a Wintergotten. That's interesting. Made it of pearl wood and some hallowed bars. We'll grab that thing. It's rambling. Of course it is. It is a percussion instrument. I can make a megaphone. Actually, can use a megaphone as a weapon. It's loud. Of course it is. Oh, very nice. And that's Empowerment Prolongation. I could probably use that to take down some of the other mech bosses. I'm not really sure, though. Could give it a try. And we got the Wintergotten. Movement speed and jump height. A melody of music made possible with marbles. Propels rolling marbles that briefly linger on the ground. Do they penetrate? What's going on here? Oh, they kill penguins pretty good, though. I don't really know. Is that going to be of any value to me? It uses an awful lot of inspiration to use. So far, this megaphone looks like it's working a little bit better. Alright, well, I suppose I can't really progress at all whatsoever without being able to make that soul forge, so I guess now I'm just going to take all the weapons that I've got and see if I can take down... I guess we'll try Prime next. Not really sure. I want to get them all down, but I want to save the twins for last because... Ooh, that's going to be a rough time, I imagine. I did notice that while I was fighting the Destroyer, this Mirror of the Beholder really didn't work all that well. Didn't really make all that much of a difference, so I didn't use it. But I'm hoping that with the other bosses, I'll actually be able to use it against them, so I can have that 15% damage increase. I guess it really doesn't matter if I have the Bard thing on here. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, because it's 15% damage either way, but I don't know. The Mirror of the Beholder is a little bit more fun to use. I have no idea. We'll just say that. As for taking down Prime, I'm not really sure which weapon would work best. I need something that's got decent single target. Trombone's got good piercing, but don't really know how well that'd work against the big bad Bonehead himself, Metal Bonehead. Whatever, we'll give it a try. We'll wait for nightfall yet again. I'm surprised there isn't something that I can make out there that'll actually allow me to speed up time. Well, there's Time Warp. Reverses the time of day and progresses the moon phase. I need an enchanted sundial and all the different souls for that. Nothing as simple as, what's it called from Calamity, Cosmolite or whatever. I got something to speed up everything else, but that's about it, unfortunately. Okay, well, I guess now, look at the rainbow slime. Murder that thing. Nothing of value there, it looks like. Okay, anyways, all that business aside, I guess we'll wait for nightfall, and then we will try to take down Skeletron Prime. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not a problem. Don't imagine the inspirational reach potions are really going to make all that much of a difference for that fight, but whatever. As for right now, I guess we'll just murder some slimes and patiently await nightfall. Okie dokie, it's finally nighttime and I added a few things to the arena here, put a few campfires up, get some life regen. I guess I'm gonna try to use the Hallowed Megaphone against the guy. I probably should have upgraded it a little bit first, and I feel like being in the Hallow, that little pink laser beam coming after me again. I'm not really thrilled about dealing with that thing, but since this is gonna be my primary weapon, I just put on the Bard emblem. Just gonna use all the same equipment, hopefully things go well. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I've never been worried about fighting Skeletron Prime before in my life. Let's see how this goes. Actually, you know what? Conductor's Stand. Let's get that down first. Now we can have our screen filled with enemies. Spectacular. Can you guys just leave me alone for just a second? Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's go. Bring it on. Skeletron Prime, let me see your face. All right, let's get all the buffs going, or the empowerments, or whatever they're called. Yeah, like I said, just doing a decent amount of damage there. It's going to be a little bit on the tough side, I suppose, trying to do what I normally do with this guy. It's giving me a little bit of extra damage there. I'm not really sure if I can focus right now. Just going to try to do a little bit of damage to everybody. Maybe if I play my cards right here, I could take down a lot of his arms relatively quickly. Just gotta keep those things rolling, keep my inspiration up if it's at all possible. He's still relatively easy to dodge. I would like to get that laser beam arm taken down as quickly as possible. That's gonna be the only one that really causes me any problems. There we go, look at all that damage kind of going a little bit everywhere. I think the laser beam arm is actually going down relatively quickly. I just can't stay away from everything else. Just keep running back and forth and keep trying to take down those arms. That's all we gotta do. Shame I don't really have any easy access to inspiration like I did with the Destroyer. There we go. Prime Laser's almost down. The only arm that I'm really concerned about in any way, shape, or form. About to be defeated. I like it whenever they all his arms cluster all together. It's really, really effective. Something finally dying up there. There we go. Come on, keep going. This fight might take a while. Everybody sit down, get comfortable, get cozy, I guess you could say. You know, I've been wondering where all these coins have been coming from, and I completely and totally forgot that I have that chest on me. It's actually given me a lot of money, to be honest with you. I kind of underestimated that. I really didn't think that it was going to be all that valuable. No, I got another arm down. I didn't even realize it. If I had the ability to attack, they would be going down a lot faster. Oh, it's actually affecting his head. I thought his head was immune to debuffs and whatnot. Maybe it's not the one from the mirror. Maybe it's just things like Ichor and whatnot. But I swear to God, you were only able to use it against his arms before. Maybe I am just thinking about other things. Okay, I went from having some trouble with this guy to right back where he normally is in terms of a complex boss fight. Yeah, very scary. There you go, spinning your head again. Come on. God, I'm pretty much like passively regenerating all my health. Let me take a little bit of damage, make it fair for him. There we go, there goes another one down. And the last arm should be going down here very soon. Attack a little bit. Run out of inspiration. Stand here patiently, wait for it to regenerate. Change from the amount of damage that I was able to deal to the Destroyer. Maybe I'm just using the wrong thing here. Let's try switching some things up a bit. There we go, that's right. I love the homing on this is kind of making it so that I can't actually hit the right target. Giving me flashbacks to the other Skeletron form. I don't really know whether or not I'm dealing a reasonable amount of damage to this guy. It kind of really just kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I don't know, is this the right one to use? Should I be using this one? Should I go back to the megaphone? Is that the one? My god, I just can't kill him because he's taken 1,000 years to die. If I run out of time and I'm unable to kill this guy because of it, I'm going to switch to another class to kill him. Okay, there we go. He's finally getting close to being about dead. There we go. And he's finally been defeated. My god, it only took me forever. Anyways, finally got Skeletron Prime down. I was actually worried about him there for a second, and yet, no problem at all whatsoever. Now, it's the twins that are going to make me hate my life and pull my hair out. I can imagine right now. Alrighty, let's get rid of some of this stuff. We already know what the majority of this does. Let's see what the Souls of Fright can do, even though I kind of technically sort of already looked at it a little bit here. Everything looks about to be the same. Hallowed Storage, Firestorm Boots would be pretty nice. We'll be getting that upgrade soon. Soul Forge there. I'm still waiting on getting those Souls of Sight. Everything else I've already got plenty of. No new Bard weapons there. I feel like there's something that I'm missing. Is the Megaphone really the only thing that I've got that works? In terms of like a really decent weapon from these guys? Alright, well, I'm not really sure how long I've been recording for, but I don't really think I want to end the episode here. I kind of just want to wrap up the mechanical bosses. I've been kind of beating around the bush in terms of progression for the last couple of episodes, so I think we're ready to hammer it forward, and no matter how long the episode is going to end up being, it's probably going to be a long one. We're going to take down those mechanical bosses. It's not going to be a problem at all whatsoever. So I guess, yet again, one more time, we're going to wait for nightfall, and then I am going to try to take down the twins. And hopefully that is not in any way, shape, or form face-meltingly infuriating. I have a lot of mechanical eyes, so it shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, I guess I'll recoup my losses, wait for nightfall, and when it's time to take down the twins, I'll see you then. Alright, it's finally nightfall, and I wanted to try something a little bit different. I went and swapped out my Shield of Cthulhu for a headset. And I know what you must be thinking. Why would you get rid of your dash when you're about ready to fight a boss like the twins? Well, I have the ability to make these Kinetic Potions out of Onyx and Pixie Dust, so I got myself a few of those. They basically allow me to have a double tap dash for 2 minutes, so as long as I keep an eye on that and I don't let it fall off, I should be able to take advantage of this headset right here. Increase max inspiration by 2 and each unique empowerment, have increased your movement speed by 2% and playing speed by 1%. And whenever I'm stacking all these buffs up and I'm using the Hallowed Megaphone to kind of keep the buffs rolling, I've got quite a few on me at the same time. So I feel like that might not actually be too bad. Plus, an increase to inspiration is always a good thing. So I guess without any further ado, let's just go ahead and give this a try. I don't really know how well this is gonna go. I might end up getting my butt kicked, but we'll have to see how it goes. If I can take this guy down, then boom, we're good to go, ready to move on. Make a whole bunch of good stuff, and we can take down, what is next? The Solar Eclipse, the Lich, Plantera, a whole bunch of new stuff down there for Thorium. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's give this a try. I present to you the twins. Alright, let's get this going right here. Try to see if I can keep this up. Oh god, this is gonna be a challenge, I think. Well, they're kind of hanging around each other quite a bit. I'm not really sure how well this will go. I am very concerned. I'm going to try to do what I normally do, take this down pretty quickly, very easily, try not to get absolutely decimated by these guys. Okay, there we go, switch directions, that's perfect, that's kind of exactly what I wanted to do. At least I can keep the damage increases rolling since I've got that increase to my dash now. Let's keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This is really not how I thought I was going to be fighting these guys, to be honest with you. So far, so good. I'm still getting my butt kicked a little bit. We're half dead, we're on fire, and we're still dying a little bit here. If I could switch directions a little bit, that'd be absolute perfection. Oh god, okay, Retinazer switched, and there goes that guy. It's really not what I wanted to do. Actually, you know what? No, he didn't switch yet. It's okay, he just now switched, which is absolutely fantastic. But, you know, yeah, that's fine. We'll just roll with it then. Why is my mouse disconnecting? I have no control of my mouse. My mouse just... Oh, okay, there we go. We're back. Not really sure what that was about, but I feel like that's kind of grounds for some unfairness there. Never seen them do that attack before, the attack that disconnects my mouse. Guess the mechanical bosses are attacking all of my mechanical equipment. That's fantastic. I love it. That's not a good sign. God, okay, let's try to take this guy down quickly. I'm gonna end up turning spasmic before I can get a chance to deal with him. And not get rapid fired by all that stuff. I think I'm doomed. We're doomed. Yep, they both changed. Not good, not good, not good. God, I'm gonna get sniped by one of those things. I just know I am. Oh, God, okay. Ah, God, I'm in trouble. Oh my god. I hate the twins. Have I mentioned that I hate the twins? Okay, we're just back to you now. If I can just stay away from you for a little while, then I should be all right. It shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta stay away from you. No, God, what is that? No, what? Excuse me? Are you serious? What was that? What was the thing that hit me that knocked me back? Are you kidding me? I just got taken down by a zombie out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely serious? And there goes my mouse again. Okay, well, Pixel's pretty irritated right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Pretty frustrated with that. That's some baby back BS right there, I gotta tell you. All right, well, I guess we'll try that again. Oh, of course there's a slime rain going on right now. Why is it that every single time I try to do something, that there has to be something that gets in the way? Oh, you're trying to fight Skeletron? Boom, slime rain. Oh, you're trying to explore the aquatic depths? Here, have a blood moon. Hey, you're just trying to do some farming? Blood moon. Oh, you're trying to fight the twins? Are you interested in slime rain? God, this game, I swear to God, even whenever it's not trying to be frustrating in any way, shape, or form, it still makes me want to rip my face off. Great, well, maybe the slimes will help me keep my inspiration going. Anyways, let's give this a try again. Hopefully I don't die too embarrassingly this time. Really, let's try to do this the correct way this time. The correct way being to get hit out the gate with some attack. There we go, he's almost dead, and finally defeated. All three of the mechanical bosses have been taken down, and I gotta be honest with you, Bard has never been more frustrating than during that boss fight. I feel like Bard, at this stage of the game, I feel like there's something that I am dramatically missing. Some weapon or accessory or armor set that is just not, I don't have it, and I don't know what it might be. But I feel like I'm missing some critical part of this, because otherwise, I think that Bard is really, really weak at this stage of the game. Things are about to change. I'm well aware of that. Now that I can finally make myself a soul forge and move on here a little bit. At least I hope I can. What am I missing now? Okay, I gotta put the Adamantite Forge has to go in. But yes, I do feel like Bard is very, very weak by itself in pretty much all of the beginning stage of hard mode. Alright, so a little bit of an awkward jump cut, but I had a few technical difficulties I had to deal with off camera. I think we should be all good to go now. We can finally take a look and see what all these mechanical bosses have so generously donated to my my collection here. I gotta go make my soul forge again. Taken care of. Now, let's see what all I can grab. Hopefully lots of good stuff. I've got a lot of strange plating, and I know I've got a pile of mechanical bars. Hallowed bars. Let's craft the new Bard set as quickly as humanly possible first, though. There we go. Nice general increase to movement speed, symphonic damage, crit notes to drop, all that good stuff. And there we go. What's going on right now? Hold on a second. A little confused. There's a lot of words here. All right, let's see what we got here. Pressing the armor ability key will cycle you through 4 states. Red, you and nearby allies are granted flat damage 2 and damage 2. Green, you get movement speed and flight time. Purple is max resource and resource regen. Do you people mind? Excuse me, did you let them in the front door? Stop doing that. Don't let the slimes inside. Then I have to kill them and deal with them. Bad Fae. Stay away from it. And what is blue? Blue is defense and damage reduction. Okay, so what's the armor ability key? I guess I have a permanent damage 2 and flat damage 2 on. That's pretty nice. Okay, hold on a second. Let's, all right. Oh, look at that. It does change color. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so I can change, I guess, what empowerment I want to have based on what weapons I'm using primarily right now. So I guess if I have a weapon that I really don't want to use, but I want the empowerment of, I can just get rid of it and just set my armor set to whatever empowerments I want to gain from it. Very, very nice. I like that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Any new accessories? I know that I can make, yeah, I can make Avengers emblems, but I want to save these and make sure that I get all the good Bard stuff before I go making a whole bunch of the typical stuff. All right, where are you? Bard weapons. Where is that, God, the mechanical bosses thing? Where is it at? What is that thing called? Zumpit or whatever? This thing. Hallowed Charms, that's what I still need to grab. There we go. How many of these things can I actually make? Okay, I can make enough. So I should be able to make the Zumpit now, right? Yeah, there we go. This is a thing that was definitely recommended to me. Repels a mystical star at your enemies that collects every hit. Collecting energy grants you symphonic damage and extra projectiles. At max energy, right-click to release a nova of player protecting stars, which increases flat damage 3 and attack speed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look and see what this thing does. with all these other guys out here. Come on, get back. Oh, there we go. It's a brass weapon as well, looks like. There we go. Okay, there's definitely extra things coming out now. There we go. It's barely using any inspiration as well, so I can see why you guys recommended this to me. Do I have enough stuff powered up now to use the secondary fire? No, not quite. Come on, let's go. Come on, there we go. And Nova. Come on, let me see it. I want to see the extra power. Okay, here we go. King Slime is here. Maybe I can generate some extra power from fighting him. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That dealt with that pretty quickly. All right, well, the slime reign is finally over. Thank God. I was wondering if it was ever going to end. All right, I can see why you guys recommended this weapon. Very, very nice. Now, let's see what else I can make. I know there was that midnight cannon, what was it, base cannon or something like that. Where are you at here? Oh, there's Prime's Roar. Still not what I'm looking for, though. I know that there's something. Midnight base cannon subwoofer. Don't I have one of those? Or no, I used it. That's what I did. Okay. God, where's the mechanic? I have to find her. She's all the way down below. I think she's the one that sells the subwoofers in the first place. We can go down there and grab her. And then maybe I could make this new stuff. I love the way that this glow works, too, for this armor set. It's really cool looking. I like it. Now I should be able to make this thing. There we go. Midnight Base Booster. You are electronic, of course. Oh, wow. There we go. Uses a lot of inspiration, but probably does a good amount of damage as well. Obscenely loud pulses of sound. This is definitely like the dubstep gun from Saints Row. That's very cool. I like that. Okay, pretty cool. I like that. Might be using that thing for sure here. And I guess we might as well grab Prime's Roar. Euphonic. Fires a mighty roar that tunes enemies. Tuned enemies take 10% more damage. I get critical strike chance, attack speed, and damage. Oh yeah, that's a very, very mighty roar. I remember whenever I was fighting Skeletron Prime, every time that he went and did his head-spinning thing, that's what he sounded like. Just like that. Well, there we go. That actually does a good amount of damage there. Okay, let's see. Anything else that I might need? We got a new set there. Midnight Base Booster, Prime's Roar. Any other barred weapons or anything like that? Anything from the Hallowed set? Got the Hallowed Megaphone, Zumpit, Wintergotten. There's some of these music players here, but I don't really know how valuable those will be unless I'm really trying to stack up those empowerments. All right, well, I suppose with that done, might as well grab myself a pickaxe before I forget to do that and run out of hallowed bars and whatnot. I can upgrade my boots. I know that I can do that for sure, so we'll take care of that as quickly as I can. Hopefully I still have enough left over. Yes, I do. Firestorm Boots. Very nice. And these can be upgraded further still to Terrarium Particle Sprinters. There we go. Got a lot of increased movement speed. Very nice. Okay, that's that taken care of. And I'm pretty sure I can get those upgraded wings, but not sure if I can grab them right now. I still have to go up there and get some Souls of Flight. Everything else looks pretty normal. What about these? Can I do anything special with these things? Other than for a little thing for Ranger very late into the game, it doesn't look like Avengers emblems are really all that valuable for anything. Guess there's really no point in crafting it other than to have like an extra stat stick there, a little bit extra damage, which I guess is always good. And, well, I suppose with that, I want to say that that is about as much of the good stuff as I could possibly get. We just kind of had a whole bunch of new items dumped on us after the final defeat of the mechanical bosses there. I gotta say, dramatic change in difficulty there between Skeletron Prime, the Destroyer, and the Twins. The Twins, I feel like I would have had earlier if it wasn't for whatever it was. I'm gonna have to look at the video again. Whatever it was that stopped me in my tracks there and just absolutely ruined that first fight for me. But yeah, took them down pretty quickly. The Destroyer melted. Skeletron Prime was a little challenging at first. Took them down, and the Twins was, well, the Twins were the Twins. I don't think I would recommend Bard for those boss fights, though. I mean, it definitely worked out well for the Destroyer, but I think for Prime and the Twins, I would recommend literally anything else. Right now, with all this new equipment, though, hopefully things change going into the Solar Eclipse. Maybe I'll try to take down the next wave of the Old One's army, the Lich, and then we're gonna go to the jungle. Got a lot of stuff to do before we're ready to head over there. But with that being said, all that rambling aside, I think we've got ourselves a pretty long episode on our hands right now, so I'm definitely gonna call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.